You've waited decades for this moment. Freedom, no alarm clocks, no deadlines, just your time. But here's something most people don't tell you. Your first year of retirement can quietly unravel everything you've built if you're not careful. I'm not here to scare you. I'm here to protect you. Because these 7 mistakes, they're completely avoidable, but only if you know where they're hiding. Today, we're going to walk through the biggest disasters new retirees face in their first 12 months, and more importantly, how you can sidestep every single one of them. Let's dive in. And if you're new to senior retirement, welcome. Hit that subscribe button right now so you never miss our weekly tips to help make your retirement years truly your best years. Trust me, you'll want to stick around for what's coming. Mistake number 1, overspending in the honeymoon phase. All right, mistake number 1. And honestly, this one catches almost everyone. It's called the retirement honeymoon phase, and it feels incredible. After 40 years of work, suddenly you've got time, energy, and that nest egg you've been building, it's right there, ready to use. So you book that dream trip to Europe. You finally buy that new car, maybe you renovate the kitchen, and it all feels justified because, hey, you earned this, right? You absolutely did. But here's the trap. Those first few months of freedom can trick you into spending like there's no tomorrow, except there are a lot of tomorrows ahead, hopefully 30 or more years of them. I've seen couples blow through $50, even $100,000 in their first year, thinking they're just celebrating. Then reality hits. The accounts are lower than they should be, and there's a quiet panic that sets in. So here's what I want you to do instead. Create 2 budgets, your joy budget and your lifestyle budget. Your lifestyle budget covers your regular monthly needs: housing, food, insurance, utilities. That's your foundation. Your joy budget, that's for travel, hobbies, experiences. But here's the key: plan it. Write it down before you retire. Decide in advance what you'll spend on that first year of celebration. Freedom isn't about spending everything. It's about spending intentionally. And that's how you make your money last as long as you do. Mistake number 2. Selling during a market downturn. Mistake number 2 is one that can permanently damage your retirement security. Picture this. You retire in January. By March, the stock market drops 15%. The news is screaming recession. Your portfolio is shrinking. And every day you're watching your life savings evaporate. Panic sets in, so you sell. You move everything to cash, and you feel safer. But here's what just happened. You locked in those losses permanently. And when the market recovers, which it historically always does, you're sitting on the sidelines with less money than you started with. This is called sequence of returns risk, and it's the silent destroyer of retirement plans. So what do you do instead? 3 things. First, build a cash cushion before you retire. 12 to 24 months of living expenses and savings. That way, when the market dips, you're not forced to sell low. You live off your cash while your investments recover. Second, keep your cool. Market drops are normal. They're not emergencies, they're just part of the journey. And third, stick to your withdrawal strategy. If you've planned to withdraw 4% annually, keep doing that. Don't react to the noise. Smart retirees don't panic. They plan, and they stay the course. Mistake number 3. Playing it too safe now, let me flip the script on you. Mistake number 3 is actually the opposite of what you might think. A lot of new retirees get so scared of losing money that they go completely conservative. Everything into bonds, CDS, savings accounts, 0 risk. And on the surface, that feels responsible, safe. But here's the danger nobody talks about: inflation. Inflation is the silent thief. And if your money isn't growing, it's actually shrinking in purchasing power. What costs $100 today might cost $130 in 10 years. Think of it this way. A retirement plan without growth is like holding your breath underwater. It feels safe at first until it's not. So here's my advice. If you're in your 60s and expect to live into your 80s or 90s, you need growth. Keep somewhere between 40 and 60% of your portfolio in stocks or growth assets. Yes, there will be ups and downs, but over 20 or 30 years, growth assets historically outpace inflation and bonds by a significant margin. Don't let fear of short-term volatility rob you of long-term security. Balance is the key. Number 4, claiming Social Security too early. All right, mistake number 4. And this one costs people thousands of dollars every single year for the rest of their lives. It's claiming Social Security at 62. I get it. That check looks so tempting. It's money in hand right now, and after working all your life, you want it. But here's what most people don't realize. For every year you delay past your full retirement age, your benefit increases by about 8%. That's guaranteed growth. No risk. Let me paint a picture for you. Let's say your full benefit at 67 is $2,000 a month. If you claim at 62, you're only getting about $1,400. But if you wait until 70, you're getting almost $2,500 a month. That's an extra $1,300 every single month for life. And if you live into your mid-80s, which many of us will, that delay could mean hundreds of thousands of dollars more over your lifetime. Now, I'm not saying everyone should wait. If you have health issues or urgent financial needs, claiming early might make sense. But if you can afford to wait even just a few years, it's one of the smartest financial moves you can make. Plus, it affects your taxes, your Medicare premiums, and your spouse's survivor benefits. Don't rush this decision. Run the numbers. Talk to a professional if you need to. Your future self will thank you. Number 5, making drastic lifestyle changes too soon. Mistake number 5 is about something deeper than money. It's about your life. After decades of routine, it's natural to want a fresh start. So people sell their house, move across the country, downsize dramatically, or completely reinvent their daily life. And sometimes that works beautifully. But sometimes it backfires. Because here's the thing, retirement is already a massive adjustment. Your identity shifts, your schedule evaporates, and your sense of purpose can feel unclear. Adding a major life change on top of that, it can be overwhelming. I've heard from so many people who moved to Florida or Arizona in their first year, thinking it was their dream. Then 6 months later, they're lonely. They miss their friends, their grandkids, their old neighborhood. So here's my rule, the test drive rule. Before you make permanent changes, experiment. Want to move? Rent for 6 months first? Want to downsize? Try living in a smaller space temporarily? Want a new lifestyle? Test it out before you commit. Give yourself a full year to settle into retirement before you make irreversible decisions. Let the dust settle. Figure out what you actually enjoy, not what you think you're supposed to enjoy. Your first year is for discovery, not disaster. Mistake number 6, ignoring long-term care and estate planning. Mistake number 6 is uncomfortable to talk about, but ignoring it could be the costliest mistake of all. It's long-term care and estate planning. Here's a reality check. One serious health event can drain your savings faster than any market crash. The average cost of nursing home care is over $9,000 a month, and it's rising every year. Most people think, I'll deal with that when I need it. But by then, it's too late to plan. It's too late to protect your assets. And it's too late to spare your family from impossible decisions. So here's your 3-step protection plan. Step 1, update your will, your beneficiaries, and your power of attorney. Make sure everything reflects your current wishes. Step 2, explore your options for funding long-term care. That could be insurance, setting aside dedicated savings, or other strategies. And step 3, document everything. Make sure your spouse or your kids know where to find your important papers, passwords, and plans. This isn't morbid. It's loving. It's the final gift you give your family, clarity and peace of mind. Don't put this off. Handle it in your first year and you'll sleep better for the next 30. 7 mistake. Losing purpose and identity, and finally, mistake number 7, the one nobody warns you about. It's losing your sense of purpose. You've spent your entire adult life being productive, being needed, having somewhere to be. Then retirement hits, and suddenly, nothing. The calendar is empty, the phone doesn't ring, and you wake up thinking, now what? Even with money in the bank, even with good health, this feeling can be devastating. I've talked to retirees who say this is the hardest part, harder than budgeting, harder than planning, because it's not about money, it's about meaning. So here's my challenge to you. Before you retire from your job, decide what you're retiring to. Maybe it's volunteering, maybe it's a hobby you've always wanted to dive into, maybe it's spending focused time with your grandkids or mentoring someone in your field. Whatever it is, write it down. Create a retirement vision statement, just a simple paragraph about how you want to spend your time and what you want to be remembered for. Because retirement isn't the end of your story. It's the beginning of your most intentional chapter, and you get to write it. So there you have it, 7 disastrous mistakes that can derail your first year of retirement. Let's recap quickly. Don't overspend in the honeymoon phase. Don't panic sell in a downturn. Don't play it too safe. Don't claim Social Security too early. Don't make drastic changes too fast. Don't ignore long-term care planning. And don't retire without purpose. Now, here's the truth. Your first year doesn't have to be perfect. It's about building a strong foundation. Avoid these 7 pitfalls, and the next 30 years of your life will be richer, calmer, and more fulfilling than you ever imagined. You've worked too hard to let avoidable mistakes steal your peace. I'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment below. Which of these mistakes surprised you most? Or maybe you've already experienced one of these. share your story. Let's learn from each other. And if this video helped you, please share it with someone who's about to retire. You might just save them from a costly mistake. Thanks for watching Senior Retirement. I'll see you in the next one. Now go enjoy your freedom the smart way.